going to ride Charlotte your boy on my way to work Saturday morning while y'all home chilling, challying in the bed, turning over like I was around 4 o'clock. Y'all home, relax, and go ahead. I can have Saturday off if I want, but I've decided not to, so, you know, it is what it is. I'd rather work on Saturday and Sunday for the most part. I really don't do too much because of the style of work I do on Saturday as opposed to the style of work I do during the week. But you know, it is what it is. That's what we do. All right, so let's just start. I want to thank Heavenly Father, Yahuwah, the Son, Yeshua, the Holy Spirit, Elohim, for the mercy and grace extended to me each and every day. Y'all just don't know. I mean, some people take it for granted. I haven't had somebody say to me once, I mentioned in another video, that the reason that he commits iniquities and all kind of crap is because he wanted to make sure Jesus down on the cross don't go to waste. I was like, man, it just goes to show you how religion has really corrupted a lot of people. You know what I mean? You know, people think they can wear crosses and that mean they're going to heaven and all kinds of messes. It's unbelievable now, the state of religion. So I'm so glad I'm not religious, but I am attempting to be faithful and work towards a healing, salvation, as you may say, each and every day. All right, so let's move on. Dating. All this is going to pertain to me and my thoughts only. If you want to put something down in the comment box below, because I know a lot of you aren't up. Again, you're in bed, you're asleep. Put something down in the comments box below, because I'm going to share this on YouTube. I mean, yeah, whatever. So, I talk to people a lot of times, and of course, I've been married before, I've been in relationships before. And I was talking to someone yesterday, and they brought up the subject about being in love. And I said, you know what? I'll tell you what's not going to happen with me? It's not going to be a prerequisite that I'm in love with my partner or she's in love with me when we get married. I don't think I want it. And let me tell you why. I think it don't make any sense. As I mentioned before in other videos, the divorce rate is somewhere between maybe 55 to 65% now. I mean, I go on dating sites and all I see is divorce, including myself. Divorce. Well, I probably saw like 3 women who's not divorced, and then when you call them, you talk to them, come to find out, yeah, they are divorced. So now we're talking about divorce rate is crazy because nobody cares about love. Love ain't hold nobody together. What's going to hold you together is the heavenly. That's going to hold you together when it's all falling apart and, you know, somebody done cheated. Well, if somebody done cheated, they don't love you, period. I don't care what nobody said. It ain't no mistake. If somebody cheats on you, they didn't love you, period. And they dang sure wasn't in love with you. They probably was in love with that cooter. If it was a dude or a woman, that little lang, they was probably in love with that, but they wasn't in love with you. That's first and foremost. So you're gonna tell me, oh, I love you so much. Oh, you spent tens of thousands of dollars on a wedding and blah blah blah, and that journey lasts like 3 years before somebody step out. So what does love have to do with it? I mean, come on now. I mean, you know, that's what she said. What does love have to do with it? Love is a secondhand emotion that no one pays attention to for real. They just need a reason to have to be with somebody. Some people, you know, you got to remember this too. Some dudes might say they in love, man, just to get married. I mean, there's some guys out here that can't get no punani legally without having to pay for it or whatever. I mean, it's just the real. I'm keeping it real. There's some dudes out here don't have that kind of look, so they ain't gonna be able to walk around the corner and just get a little bit of punani, you know, even on the eye. They have to pay for it. They don't want to keep doing that, so they get married. Oh, I love you, baby, because it's probably the first time somebody ever paid real good attention to them. They might have had that kind of upbringing that they ain't, you know, see it in their family. They probably didn't see it with their mother and father, whatever. You know, they never saw love before. So when they get in love, yeah, I'm in love. You might be in love with the punani, and women, you might be in love with the, you know, the Oscar, but that's about it. Love ain't saying, man, if that's the case, that means love is a failure. Love had to be a total failure, because I am convinced that the Heavenly Father don't put together nobody, the Heavenly doesn't put together nobody that can automatically just get rid of a marriage. You can't do it. Because he said for the heart, I'm not trying to make this biblical, but I'm just saying, it's because the hardness of your heart that allowed your certificate of divorce to get rid of somebody when they acting a fool. But now you gotta have some reason to do it now. Back then you could do it because somebody's feet start to stink after 5 years. You know, but now you gotta have a reason. You just can't be marrying somebody and divorcing them, and you go marry somebody else and the same thing. Nah, man, you gotta have a reason to be freaking marrying, divorcing people, man, wrecking lives, and might be your children all wrecked up, or you might be even a wreck. All wrecked up, man. You can't stay married because you can't get together. So, you know, for me, it's not gonna be a prerequisite. I'm not had to be in love with nobody before I marry him again, because I am looking to be married again. I'll tell you that right now. But I'm not gonna be in love, and it's gonna be on equal terms. I'm not gonna sacrifice anything to be involved in a marriage. I'm gonna be unhappy in for the rest of my life. It don't make no sense for me to marry somebody for the convenience, knowing that once the convenience stops, then I'm gonna be upset again. I don't like you no more. You know, that's why I don't love you no more. You know, it's crazy. It's really crazy. But if people just your white just light changing. If people are dependent on love to, what's up with this light? Something's wrong with this light. This light usually change out as soon as we change that light. Then change the pattern on the light. Oh, now I know. All right. Yeah. Like I said, love ain't did nothing. And like I said, if you're not married, you're not equally yoked, and you're not married, you know, to that person in spirit, you can forget about it. Because if you're married to a person in spirit, then what happens is, what's going on, boy? Everything good, baby. Talking about dating, man. Yeah. Dabble the bing bang boom. But you know, people get married for the wrong reason, man, because they don't have anybody, they can't find anybody, they finally hook this person in, and first thing they want to do is marry him. I mean, I can tell you that, just talking to the sisters who are on dating sites. They say as soon as they meet a dude, especially if you're older, come on, baby, let's get married. Come on, let's get married. Because dudes trying to get married like that, and they don't have no love for nobody. Now, I'm not going to disagree that you have that, but you got to know somebody a little bit. You got to, you know, you got to have some kind of familiarity with the person. I heard women say they ain't gonna marry a dude unless he packing. Because that's what they want. I mean, some women don't care about a dude packing. As I was told, they want to preserve their thingy. You know, they cool. So they don't care about a dude packing. Nobody wrecking them up every time. And then there's women who want somebody who got something going on. They got some sexual energy about them. You know, they might have a guy who got a problem. You know, he might not be able to do what she want to do and satisfy her. What she gonna do? She gonna step outside? The man just got married to the dude. You know the dude had problems. He told you. He got a problem with the yang, but y'all was trying to, you know, y'all was trying to do the right thing and not have sex before marriage. And then you done got married and you found out. I have another friend, he's not happy with his wife because his wife won't get freaky dicky with him. Even though they're totally allowed to get freaky dicky, that's not outside of crazy freaky dicky. But if you're married and you're married spiritually, whatever, you're allowed to get freaky, however freaky you want to get. But he said, nah, man, my wife only want to straight do missionary. That's it. That's all she's doing. She don't want to like a freak before the father. I'm like, oh, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I think the only time you really shouldn't have to worry about being that freaky deaky is like you like young and you about to make babies and stuff like that. Okay, I can see that. You need to be freaky deaky to make a baby. But when it comes to just, you know, now you're older and you really have the energy to make love or be intimate with your wife or your husband, man, you better go in before you can't do it no more. Simple as that. So with that being said, that's why love ain't got nothing to do with it, man. People will fall out on you because, you know, you get sick or whatever, they leave you. I mean, if you love them, you know, you love them. Now, there are people who forgive their husbands after the first time they cheat, like, I'll forgive you. You know, and they will. They honestly forgive their husband for cheating. But, you know, they're still going to, in the back of their mind, they ain't going to trust him because as soon as he stay out too late, or he come up with a lot of excuses, or he get in arguments so he can leave, she'll automatically get to go, this dude is up to something again. If you truly love what the Father puts together, what the Heavenly puts together, can nobody take apart. That's what it should say. And I think that's what it's saying. Because you would get on your knees and pray about it. Secondly, you wouldn't cheat on your wife. If you were the heavenly brother and sister, you ain't gonna cheat on your partner. So if the heavenly didn't put you together, then more than likely you probably gonna cheat on your partner as soon as you see the next big booty, or as soon as you see the next guy with a nice car looking good at your job, and he start flirting with you. You're gonna be tempted. You know what I mean? Some stuff is unforgivable, as we said. Unless it's adultery, you gotta hang in there. Stop being a little sissy or a little punk. You gotta hang in there. Simple as that. Dating sites, don't worry about it. It's ridiculous. I've been on them. I met 2 young ladies who, I was in a relationship with often. And it wasn't bad. It didn't last, but it wasn't bad. One was very serious. Another was almost about to get serious. And, dating sites is crazy because you got to remember, if you're looking at 5, 10 people, you got 5 candidates, you might be talking to 3 on a regular. She doing the same thing. She talking to 3 too. So women get upset, especially these dating sites. It's like, well, when you gonna get to do the first one? When you gonna get off the dating site? Now they be talking. They say you should be getting off the dating site, to show me that you're gonna be honorable to this friendship and us getting to know each other. So how can I trust if you're going out on dates with other people because you're still on the dating site? That's the thing about the dating sites. You got 5 people looking at 5,000 people, or 2 people looking at 5,000 people, and it's crazy. I'll be right back. I'm back. Now, another situation for me is being older, and now being out here looking to be with somebody. I'm not looking for. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for. Well, I know kind of what I'm looking for, and I ain't trying to be vain about it, but I am looking for a cutie. I'm looking for a cutie with a cutie patootie, nice feet, all that stuff. I know what I'm looking for. I can't say that that's gonna be the end all, the be all, the end all, whatever it is. If I got to meet somebody, I mean, it's gonna be a lot of things going on. Like I was saying something to somebody, made a comment. Somebody said, "What's the first thing you notice about a woman?" I said, "The feet," because women who take care of feet take care of all of her body. If a woman got a freaking heel on her foot as hard as a freaking shoe, then I ain't trying to rap. Well, what if he's cute? She's cute and everything. Well, what did I do with her feet jacked up? Because she ain't taking care of her feet. Feet should be nice and soft to rub, because I like rubbing feet. All right, so my thing is, my situation. I like women with pretty feet, because they take care of their feet, and I wouldn't have any other way. I'm not gonna change now, because I haven't had any women that have feet that's jacked up. You know what I mean? No bunions, no extra corns, no heel spurs. No, I ain't had that. You know what I mean? I take care of my feet as well. You know what I mean? That can be attested to. But, I want somebody, they don't have to be a vegetarian or a vegan yet. You know what I mean? But eventually, you ain't going to kiss me with no meat on your mouth. You know what I mean? You just got to be eating a freaking barbecue chicken pig leg or something. You want to kiss me. No, we ain't doing that. So hopefully, you try to find somebody who either going to come around to you, or I got to come around to them too. Maybe it's something they like to do. Like, I don't like to fly. So if I met this beautiful woman, feet nice, beautiful, I'm attracted to her, sexual energy is good, we fall in love, or even if we don't fall in love, we really like each other enough to want to get involved in a serious relationship, and it leads to something, then I'm gonna have to get on that plane, I guess. I'm gonna have to jump on that plane, man. I don't want to, but I'm gonna jump on that plane. You know what I mean? Like, she may not want to become a vegan. She got to start dropping off some of that meat. You feel me? But at this age, it's kind of tough, man, because I'm kind of settled in my ways, and I think a lot of females that I look at are kind of settled in their ways. And then we had an issue of some females I meet. The children still live with them. They might even be older. They still hanging around, and I'm like, that's crazy. But I guess I'm kind of biased because I never had any children. But even if I did have children, they've been out the house a long time ago, because I left at the house when I was 18. I ain't never looked back. I came back a couple times, because it was a situation I had to come back. But other than that, I ain't staying in nobody's house. I need my own space. And I can't understand some women that I meet like their children hanging around, because I guess because they don't have nobody to talk to, they don't have a man. It's kind of easy to come home and have some grandkids, or you got your children hanging around. I think, and I understand it's not a bad thing. It's up to the person. Don't mean I got to accept it. I'll probably be like, well, nah. When your child is out the door and they're going about their business, they need to start their own life and they got a husband or whatever, then get back to me. But I'm not going to be dictated to by somebody's child, because the thing about that is people think, oh, you say that. No, I should say that. Because what happens is, if I'm digging a mom and the mom digging me, but the daughter for some reason got something, he might have a daddy issue, you know what I mean? Daddy wasn't around, so now they don't like no man with their mama. I'm not going through all that turmoil, man. I'm just not going through it. I mean, look, if you with your children and they freaking, and I ain't gonna be with nobody with a child under 20 anyway, so it ain't gonna happen. But if your child still live with you and they over 20 and whatever, and they're gonna start dictating to you what you can do and what you can do, because I hear a lot of women saying, oh, my daughter or my son ain't gonna tell me what to do. I can do what I want to do. But come on, really, seriously, I don't get it. Because it's impossible. Because y'all ninjas done became friends now. You know what I mean? Y'all ninjas are friends now. Y'all past that point. When a child goes over 18, they think they're grown, they start smelling their own butt and their own cooter and everything. They're going to start getting out of pocket. They're going to start trying to act like they can tell you what to do now, because they're older. And it's going to happen. So you're going to tell me you're going to develop a bond or a friendship, or you're going to say, get your behind out my door if you can't do what I'm trying to do with. Because I'm trying to get me a man, and I ain't going to have you being the third wheel blocking every time I bring somebody here, which a lot of women say, I don't bring nobody home to my kids. Okay, that's fine too. Whatever. Eventually, we got to bring the guy home, or you got to bring the woman home if you do, and your daughter's sitting there, she like 22 years old, she ain't paying no rent, got no car, none of that, just sitting up there hogging up air and food resources and water. And as soon as you bring somebody home, I like him. I like her, or do. Well, dudes don't care, man, for the most part. Yo, what's up, bro?
What's going on?
What's happening?
You hear Dave? He calling you.
Who called me?
Dave.
What you calling me for? It ain't time to go. This freaking guy's tripping. Hold on a second. I ain't trying to hear Dave. You want yard man? Just got here. What you need? Yard master, what you need? I just got here. What you need?
Hop on 5-9. It's a relay 743, 745-ish. We're going to put the cripple on 54. 800, stand down.
What you want me to do with the pull out at 8 or 1?
I'll have 800 take that.
Why don't you just work in reverse, Dave? Okay, whatever. Right. It's your shift. They're closer to me to 59 than I am. Anyway, I gotta go because this freaking guy is off.
I'm on it, Dave. Let him do his pull. Say again, Randy? I'm already up here. Let him do his pull. Check. All right, so...
I heard that. Freaking guy. That's what I'm talking about. See, it's the silliness. When I come to work on Saturday, it's the silliness of it. People are like, oh, you don't want to do... No, it ain't that I don't want to do work. I just don't like silliness. You want me to do something, you got somebody already there, you calling me. I already got something to do at a particular time. I got something I got to do at freaking 8 o'clock, In fact, when I finish talking to y'all in a couple of seconds, I'm ready to go and get ready to do that. And this guy calling me for something else. Well, what you calling me for? You got somebody right there. You can get to do it, and you calling me. I think the dude like kind of funny, man. I don't know, it's kind of funny style, man. You always calling me, dog. Don't call me like that, dog. All right, back to it. Now let's summarize. I gotta get ready to go. Here, this is what we got. All right. This is what we got. Oh, is she here too? Oh, it's gonna be a jacked up day. All right. No, it ain't. It's never a jacked up day because I'm happy to have a job. All right, so what we have here to summarize. I'm not going to worry about being in love when I get married because it ain't going to make a difference. I want to make sure that me and my partner are going to be engaged in the heavenly at all times. So if anything happens, we can get on our knees and pray about it. If I marry you, I'm going to look at some booty now. You can't help it. The way these women walk around there, I saw 2 yesterday. Booty, yoga pants, whatever, the sweatpants, butt all out over the place. I ain't gonna lie though. It's like, bang, young girls. Booty just hanging out all over the place now. Come on now, but dude, I'm gonna look, but I ain't gonna look there at like, oh yeah, I will let to get with that and do some sexual things. I'm not gonna lust. But I just noticed, I'm like, dang, do they not even cover up the butt nowadays? They just straight this butt. No, nothing over it. You know, like older women usually have them tight pants or yoga pants, whatever, and they'll cover the butt up with a nice long blouse. They put a blouse on to cover up the bouquet, or they'll put a sweater around them in the summertime. It's kind of crazy, but that's ridiculous. So, because the woman I'm going to marry is going to have those attributes. Well, I'm not going to marry her. If she don't have them attributes, I'm not going to mess around. I'm not going to mess around and be unsatisfied with her because, you know, she ain't in pocket. As far as I'm concerned now, I don't think I'm totally in pocket either, but whoever want me going to be satisfied with me. So whoever I'm going to be satisfied with her. And love ain't going to have nothing to do with it. Because love ain't saved love doesn't save 25% of marriages? Maybe 30%? Because the rest are divorces. I'm telling you, going to date and say nothing but divorce. I don't want to get married. I don't want to get married to a divorced woman. I know she might not want to get married to me because I'm divorced, but if I told y'all the situation of my marriage is, you will understand that I was never really married. I can't get with that. You know, there are people who have forced marriages, like in different countries, you know, and they still together. Not because they threaten to kill, like India might have forced marriages or China might have forced marriages, but they together because the family said, well, I'm going to kill you if you divorce and whatever. No, because they really learned to love each other throughout the process of the marriage. Instead of going into the marriage all hoopty-doo, oh, I love you. Oh, you're the best ever. And I'm never going to want anybody until 2 years from now when I cheat on you. Or 2 years from now when you ain't acting like you smoking weed now. Or 2 years ago, well, baby, you getting fat. You done gained 20 pounds now. And no, I'm just trying to tell you, love ain't got nothing to do with marriage. I'm telling you right now, what has to do with marriage is your heart, your spirituality, with your connection with your Heavenly Father, that you're going to be able to pray your way out of all the troubles that you have. You're going to be able to stick in there and hang in there. You'll say, look, I want baby, whatever it is. But if you really, truly love, the heavenly, if you truly love yourself and you love your wife, vice versa, husband, then you wouldn't do it in the first place. You might, like I said, you might catch a gander. You might have somebody come at you at the job. Hey, how you doing, babe? You married? Yes, I am. But is he? You know what I mean? That dumb stuff, man. Other than that, keep it pushing. But stop relying on love to get you through a marriage because it hasn't worked. I'll say we'll make divorce rate 65%. So it hasn't worked 65% of the time. So if you give me a parachute and I'm jumping out of the plane, because that's the only way I'm getting on the plane with a parachute. And I get in the plane and I know they're gonna push me out. They'll say, well, I tell you what, bro, there's a 65% chance of your parachute not opening. What's going on, bro? There's a 65% chance your parachute is not gonna open. I'm not jumping out the plane. So why am I going to get married when the divorce rate is 65%? But that don't mean it's going to be me or you, but the odds are 65%. Maybe it is. So, and all them people were in love. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you to death. Oh, I love you, baby. I'd die for you. I would die for you. Die for you. And you still got a divorce. He still cheated. She still cheated. Or she got too fat. Or he got sick. Or whatever it is. But you wasn't connected to the heavenly. You didn't say, well, look, man, to death do we part. It's to death do we part until I get tired of you. And if we die before then, okay, that's fine. But that's not the way it goes, yo. So to hang in there, I know that I'm a victimized and a victim of of that situation. So I know the next time it happened to me, my whole thing is like, yo, I mean, I'm old anyway. So, I'm trying to get another 20, 25, 30 out this joint and keep it popping with a woman that, cares about me. Not loves me, but cares about me. That's what I'm looking for. Care about me. When my dumb eye can't wipe my butt no more real good, she willing to wipe it and vice versa. So I'm looking for. But until then, she got to be cute. She got to be sexy. Her feet got to be tight. And she got to be down with me. Not in love with me. Be down with me. Again, because love ain't did nothing in the marriage 65% of the time. I want you to think about it. Dating sites, don't waste your time unless you just like to do it. I talked to women on dating sites. They was like, well, I just do it for entertainment. No, you don't. You're trying to find somebody. As soon as that dude come up in your life and he done bragged about him and sent you a couple of naked pictures of his little peni, and now all of a sudden, I might would be down with that. Yo, it's still crazy because, like I said, hypothetically, I'll just say 300 people. And there's only 2 people looking for somebody. So you got 300 people on a dating site, but you got 2 people looking. So these 2 people got to peruse these 300 people apiece. I'm looking at 300 women. She's looking at 300 men. All right. Then she's going to get a reaction. She cute. She's going to get probably like mail all day. What's up, baby? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? She's going to be banged out all day long. A dude might get 2, 3, 4. So we're going to cut it down. While these 2, 3, 4, I got to get 1 or 2. So now I'll see what's up. But if both of you are on a dating site, you got to get to a point where you say, okay, I like you enough to get off. I like you enough to get off. But there was one time I was on the site and I was her name was Exquisite. Beautiful, beautiful young lady. She was too young for me. And her name was Exquisite. I'll say her name was Exquisite, just in case she ever sees this video. Okay. And she was like, yo, she was not hitting me back. She was not hitting me back. I'm like, Dad, why ain't she hitting me back? She ain't saying nothing. She's so beautiful. Blah, blah, blah. And then finally, I went out and picked up this young lady who I didn't want to be with because she catfished me, right? That's before I knew about how they just send the top. They don't show you the body. They show you the face. And then you get there, you're like, what the heck happened? Because you ain't seeing it in the face. But you saw the body. I don't like kind of thick women, So I was out with her and we drive. I'm already ready to take her home. I should have did a drive-by, but I didn't. I'm already ready to take her home, right? And then all of a sudden I get a phone call. Hello? Like, hello? This is Exquisite. I gotta go. I gotta drop you off. Something just came down. Somebody gave me a call. I gotta bounce. Drop homegirl off and got with Exquisite immediately. So there are times that you move on with somebody else, like, well, I guess this person won't get back to me. We're gonna never see each other. We already reschedule. I'll do it next week. I'll do it this week. I can't make this week because they're going on dates. That's why they say, well, maybe next week. Yeah, because I know you seeing somebody this week. I'm not gonna be on no fallback. So when you done looking and you don't went through everybody you gotta go through, then you call me. Other than that, I ain't gonna be on no freaking list waiting on next week to see somebody. When I got 300 people with more people I can look at, or 299 I can look at, I get out of here with that. That's why this dating site thing is really crazy. They know people pay for it. I don't know why, because even if you meet somebody, you get to know it. They probably lying to you sometimes. Maybe they telling the truth. You don't know. But then you hook up with her, and all of a sudden, the one you really want to get with as a dude, or maybe as a woman, now he comes out of nowhere, she comes out of nowhere. Now you ready to jump off that wagon right there, like, they ain't the one I really wanted. I just settled with this person because the other one didn't get with me. Now the one get with me. Then you couldn't find out the one that got with you ain't no but a player, or both sides. They both might be players. A woman or a man might be a player. Now you don't waste your time again. Dating site, you are best doing it for entertainment and maybe something happen. But for dudes, you're going to spend a lot of money. I don't spend money because I ain't spend no money on no dates because I don't date. So if you want to go out and meet me, it's going to be Dutch. Dutch dating. The only dating I do is Dutch dating. Spend my hard-earned money, be out here. Next thing you know, I don't hear from you the next day. I met this sister, man, and I thought she was real cool, man. We met up. We at Iron Hill Brewery. We talking. I thought we had something going on. I spit out a $70 piece. I mean, half of it was mine, so $35 piece. But I wouldn't have went out there. I would have ate at home. I didn't want to spend $70. But I ain't hear from that woman ever again. And she had no excuse. She just wanted to get a dinner. So, brothers, be careful you on the dating site. Watch out for the women who just want to get dinners because they ain't been out in 5 days. And don't take them to freaking Capitol Grill because they ain't never been to Capitol Grill before. They went to Capitol McDonald's or Capitol Wendy's or Capitol Burger King. Now all of a sudden they get with you because you got some money and want to take you to Capitol Grill. Now, get out. You going to take me to Capitol Grill. Or we going Dutch. But I ain't going to Capitol Grill with you anyway, especially the first time I meet you. We'll be on the dating site talking about, for the first date. I would like flowers. I would like to walk around the park, and now like just eat your money up for the rest of the night. Well, you gonna give me some? Shoot. Because if I gotta have some stimulating conversation with you, you're gonna have to have some stimulating conversation sexual with me. Not really. I'm just saying. I got that from my boy. But I'm saying, if you're gonna have casual sex, I'm not having casual conversation. That's what some brothers think, and that's what happens. And I got to go. That's what I'm talking about. So don't get married because you love somebody, because it ain't work half the time. You probably a victim of it because your mother and father might have had that situation, or whatever it was. So they ain't gonna guarantee you nothing that you're in love with somebody. Number one, dating sites crazy. Take your time. You might find somebody. I ran into 2 lovely young sisters. We ain't together no more. One I'm kind of friend with. The other one I'm kind of friends with. You know, ain't no big deal. And then the last thing is, you got to keep it heavenly if you don't do any of this. You know what I mean? Because it's one of them things that you got to be like concentrating on it all the times. If you ain't ready to concentrate on it, then be what you're going to be. Go out and be a player. Or women go out and get them dinners. And just relax. And don't even worry about being with somebody. But you're going to mess around and miss somebody who's really trying to be with you behind, and your ninja behind, and be like, oh, I can't believe look at him now. He's doing so well. He's out there, and he's at Relish, and he's perfumology, he does fragrances, he's a vegan, and now I blew that because I was too busy doing everything else. So again, my qualifications is not a lot, but yeah, no kids, preferably no kids. You know what I mean? I ain't got no time for that. I can't deal with 2 personalities. I only want to deal with one. No children going to be telling me what mama should do and what I should be doing, and blah, 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 blah. Nice feet, pretty, preferably light skin. If not, it's okay. We'll make it work. Pop off out, and vegan. Yeah, you ain't a vegan, but I ain't going to be kissing you after you eat meat. Stuff like that. We'll talk about it when y'all want. This is a dating video and a marriage video, and keep it